I always dreamed of living in an old, stately home filled with history and charm. So when the opportunity finally came to purchase a house that fit that description perfectly, I felt like it was meant to be. Little did I know, the dream would soon turn into a waking nightmare. The house, an imposing Victorian mansion, stood proudly on a quiet, tree-lined street. Its towering presence seemed to emanate a sense of grandeur and mystery. I couldn't believe my luck when I walked through its creaking front door for the first time. The place was perfect, exuding a nostalgic elegance that sent shivers down my spine. The excitement of moving in overshadowed any flicker of unease. As the final box was unpacked and I settled into my new home, a sense of isolation began to creep in. The thick walls surrounding me seemed to magnify the eerie silence that echoed through the house at night. It was as if the spirits of the past were whispering secrets in the darkness. Strangely, I'd find objects mysteriously rearranged overnight or vanishing altogether. I tried to brush it off, attributing it to forgetfulness during the chaos of unpacking. But the occurrences persisted, growing more unsettling as time went on. Voices would echo in empty rooms, whispers just low enough to be heard but never fully understood. Shadows danced on the walls, forming grotesque shapes that danced only when unwatched. My unease soon turned into pure terror. One night, as I lay in bed listening to the distant rumbles of thunder, an icy chill slithered up my spine. The air thickened with a presence, the heaviness so palpable it became difficult to breathe. I glanced towards the bedroom door, only to see it slowly swing open, revealing the pitch-black hallway beyond. Heart pounding, I summoned the courage to investigate, clutching a feeble flashlight in my trembling hand. Step by step, I navigated through the labyrinthine corridors of my haunting sanctuary. The only sound was the thumping of my own heart, growing louder and louder with each passing moment. A sudden flicker of light ahead caught my eye. As I inched closer, the source revealed itself. A room tucked away discreetly, bathed in an eerie glow. Apprehensively, I pushed the door ajar, and what I witnessed within sent me spiraling into sheer terror. The room, adorned with arcane symbols etched onto the walls, seemed suspended between this world and the next. Shadows danced maniacally, forming faces twisted with agony. In the center of the room stood a statue, its chiseled features contorted into a malevolent grimace. The air turned heavy with a putrid stench, the choking scent of decay that permeated my every breath. Locked in a state of bewilderment, my consciousness slowly merged with the unhallowed energy that surrounded me. Whispers of pain and suffering filled my mind, like a chorus of lost souls yearning to escape their eternal torment. Madness tugged at the edges of my sanity, dragging me deeper into the clutches of the supernatural. The days that followed blurred into a nightmare I couldn't escape. Phantom footsteps echoed through the house, stalking my every move. Objects levitated before my eyes, crashing against the walls with an unfathomable force. Sleep became a luxury long forgotten, replaced by restless nights haunted by vivid nightmares that bled into reality. With each passing day, the walls closed in, suffocating me under their weight. Death's icy grip seemed to tighten around my throat, promising an end to the torment. In a desperate plea for release, I sought the help of an exorcist, someone who understood the supernatural machinations that plagued my once beloved home. Yet, as I stared back at the scorched shell of the Victorian mansion, a bitter realization dawned on me. The spirits that tormented me weren't bound to the physical confines of that house. They clung to my soul, their wickedness interwoven with my very being. And as I descended into the depths of madness, I knew that true escape from their clutches was forever beyond my reach. So, if ever you find yourself enticed by the allure of an old haunted house, be wary. For the spirits that dwell within are not so easily contained, and once they sink their ethereal claws into your soul, there's no escaping the torment that follows.